think number one, I would recommend that anyone entering a new organization, whether you're new to IR or whether you're new to the job, is really get to know the company and the shareholder and analyst base up front. So I think a lot of times you come into a company or an organization and you kind of just start running with the program without necessarily really taking a good assessment of kind of reaching out to your internal peers and constituents and getting a real good grounding of the business, not just in finance, but particularly if you're a product company and technology, really getting and establishing relationships up front early on, because you will need those as you're, and really in order to be, I think, very effective and strategic with the management team.
Sure.
And by the same token, I think reaching out to your shareholders and your analysts, and up front, especially when you're new, you can come in and you can say, I'm new, tell me, right? The good and the bad. And I think that can be very, very effective at helping you establish yourself fairly quickly.
Very good.
Second, I would say that I think it's very important to really participate actively with the management team. And again, somebody coming into investor relations right now, maybe they're coming in at a more junior level, but I think that having a voice at the table, and lots of times I think people that come into the position, they're still kind of trying to get their footing, if you will, and learning the position, but I think, taking an active management role and really being a participant as opposed to sitting back and just watching as opposed to trying to offer opportunities where you can contribute, I think would be the second thing. And then I think the third thing is don't underestimate the value of investor relations and the role that you play in a company. It is one of the few positions, I believe, in corporate America that it's a very unique position, and depending on how you obviously view and take that position, you're very strategic and you've got a very unique view of financials, the markets, the products, the customer, and pulling that all together, I think is a really great opportunity to add value and to have a great career.